Hey guys, Gon here. So today I am putting out a video to showcase an account, and that of course is my account. I am the first person on global to hit 23 mil box CC. I'm a little bit above that. I could definitely push a lot more if I really wanted to, but I just want to kind of be conservative with my resources, and I just really have no need to push or really compete with anybody because I just like I like to chill out. So as you guys can see, I am officially 23, 11K. I'm not sure if my gear is fully optimized. I could probably change it around a lot. But it's been quite a while since I showcased my account, so I wanted to take some time and do that. So as always, the first thing I always do when I showcase my account is I show the rank at all, and you can see I'm rank 1, 23 mil. The lowest level is going to be 21.16. So I'm a little bit more than I'm a little bit almost more than about a mil and point 0.8 ahead of the lowest and top 100. All right. So the first thing I always like to show off are ult levels. So we will go right to ult levels. You can see when it comes to ult levels that I have pretty much almost everybody in the game 6-6. The only people that I do not have 6-6 are the same as last time. I have a 4-6 Varghese, and I have a 3-6 Mike Wheeler. I'm praying for a Stranger Things rerun. Eventually, when it happens, Mike Wheeler should be maxed, if it ever does happen. We are getting a new season of Stranger Things, so it's pretty cool. Maybe I'll have a rerun on that. The next thing that I will showcase is my Awaken levels. And it's always best to do short by race because you can see all the races. Didn't do races. So you can see all the races. So you can see I have all of my unknowns. I have all of my goddesses. I have all of my fairies. I have all of my humans. I have all of my giants, including Loki. And lastly, I have all my demons TA'd. So my entire box is now True Awakened. I have no more units left to True Awakened, so I will be building up my LR coins over time. And I really, not that I don't want to see the game progress more, but I really don't want them to do a True Awakening 2, because I will tell you guys, the amount of resources that went into True Awakening is absolutely just disgusting. I can't tell you the amount of coins I use, and I mean I can show you in a minute, but it's just very disgusting. The resources are crazy. Alright, next I'll go into the demonic beast. You can see I have every single holy relic done, which will bring me into my upgrades. So if we go over to our relic upgrades, you'll see everybody in the box has all of their relics fully upgraded to the deer level. There is a rumor that we are going to get Skull and Haiti done, which is cool. I would like to get them done, but I think I said that, I think I heard because of feedback they did not want to release it yet, but that we will definitely probably get it. And I can show you my mats later I have saved up for that. But you can see everyone has all of their relics. Everybody has all of their upgrades on their relics. Let's head into our Constellation. So first, you can also see with the box buff, I think that that's the highest right now. What they usually end up doing once a couple people end up hitting 23 mil box, they will increase the level to 25 mil or higher for the people who are at the top. So I fully expect them to do that soon. Right now, you can see I am at 84.81%. I have all of my, I have all my greens done, all my reds, and I got my 2 blue orbs done. I'm working on this one. I'm not that far away. I'm only about 380 away, but that'll be soon. I'm thinking that I will probably finish. I don't think it's gonna be in December. Maybe like January or February. It depends if they release new content that will give me more GP. I don't really have much more I can gain from my box. I mean, I'm missing a little bit of GP from the Varghese and the Mike Wheeler, but it's a very, very small, minimal amount that I'm actually missing. Oh, they're not there anymore. It's a very small amount that I'm actually missing, so it's not going to really be that much of a difference. I don't know. I only know one person on Global that has everybody almost 6-6 besides Varghese, and it's nowhere at the top levels of the where I'm at. So that's my box units in general. Let me show you some cool things. So in order to get this high of a box buff, as I've shown you guys before, my entire box is it's all UR gear. Everybody has gear on them. If they don't have gear on them, it's because I was fooling around and testing something. But you can see the entire box is UR. So that's quite a bit of units that have their UR done. Everybody. And it's not just like random gear, like this is a random Arthur. You can see all of this gear is rolled pretty well. It has like 14.6% base. Pretty much when you want to upgrade gear, you want to go belt, rune, bracer, ring, necklace, and then finally finish off with your earring. You can see like my trash units like Taizo. Taizo has 14.7% gear. So everybody has pretty rolled out gear. Even like their defense pieces, like here's I mean it's not as rolled out for the defense pieces. They're 13%, but for the bracers, the rings, the belts, and the orbs, they're all really, really rolled. So you can see that's a huge chunk of CC that I'm getting from that. There that is. And you can see I still have, if I really wanted to, if I wanted to squeeze out some attack sets, I have a lot of attack sets equipped. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I have 18 attack sets equipped. So if I really, really, really wanted to, with all of these attack sets equipped, I could turn them into HP sets, and I would get a decent chunk of CC from that. And that would put me very much up there with terms of the world, because I know some people on JP and some people in Korea or Asia have hit 23 mil before me, and this is pretty much the only reason why, because I don't have, you can see in the corner, I have 259 gear slots, so I don't really have much inventory. But I do have some of these sets here. They're not really that good anymore, or not really used. Like you can see these like recovery pieces. I could nuke them, and I could nuke some of this gear, but I mean I really don't want to. Same thing, like this gear right here has some niche uses. Like I use these common crit pieces for different types of content. So maybe one day I'll change over all of my attack sets, but I don't really feel the need to do that because, you know, who cares, right? The next thing I will show you guys is some cool things I have in my item storage. You can see I have about maybe 20 more spaces left, and that's because I'm always farming things. You can see I have a lot. I have no rat relics, which I can now farm them because we get a lot of mats from them, and you can farm them. They're farmable now. But I have 319 dragon pieces, and I have 207 Skull and Haiti. I'll probably end up farming more Skull and Haiti while we still have this event, because I can farm them and make sure when we do have the Skull and Haiti event that I can upgrade my relics pretty fast. But I don't really have that many deer ones or bird ones anymore because I have all of them done. There's really no point of me doing that. Cosmetic pieces. This is pretty much what I use to push my CC Constellation now, because I have almost all sources of a max. I have quite a bit. I got 1,600 of these, about 2K of the weapon ones, and no, these are the outfits, and then I have about 2K of the weapon ones. Again, these are just basic demon mats. Here's where we get to some cool stuff. I have 184 UR chests, UR pendants. I don't really need them, so they're just gathering dust, and I'll just collect more over time. Same thing. I have a lot of awakening stones. I don't really need to make any more gear, so that's why I have so many of those. And I have a lot of my Demon King mats, and that's from farming a lot to TA my entire box. So I got 5k unknowns. I have 7k goddess, um, about almost 7k fairy, 7k giant, 6.5k demon. And then the one I have least, of course, is going to be my humans, because humans are always there's so many humans, so it took the longest to farm humans. But those are my demon mats. These are my SSR cards for future upgrades to them. More demon beast mats. We got some cool stuff here. We got almost 2.1k pendants. They have no use for me anymore. I wish I can trade you guys, because I have so many people asking me all the time how to get UR pendants and SSR pendants. And honestly, like, the thing is, once you get to a certain point with your pendants, they just come by and you don't need them anymore. Just regular upgrade stuff, like almost 5k enhanced pots, just they're not needed. Anvils are less exciting. I have 10k anvils. I have 150 engraving stones, and again, if I really wanted to, I can get more, but I really don't need to make the gear sets. Blue stones, I have 1k of them, and then here are just like my pizzas that I have. I think that's all the exciting stuff. Besides these, I have 46k redstones. I use these every day to farm some gems. I have a video out for that if you guys ever want to go look at that. Food wise, not as impressive as my friend Neon. I only have 700 Vanya ales. He had like an absurd amount of Vanya ales, and I'm like, I don't even have the space for that. Here's some like the coolest things that I have in my box. So not this stuff, because this stuff really doesn't matter. I have 233 SSR tickets. I used a lot of the SSR tickets I had before when I had almost run out of SSR coins for farming Demon King. So I did cut down a little bit on them. So I used to have a little bit more of these. But the really cool thing, let me get rid of these real quick. You don't need these. These are just custom mats. There we go. The really cool thing I have that is really cool to flex is I have these extra boxes here. And what these boxes are, these are the seasonal PvP units, the extras I have. So again, you saw my box before. I mean, I can show you them now real quick. So Gil is already, we got ult levels. Gil Thunder is already 6'6". Hellbrum is 6'6". Walia, I think I got his name right. Yeah, is 6'6". The only one that is not 6'6" is my boy Varghese. This one is, but not this one. And by the next time he comes around, I will definitely have him 6'6", because I'm only missing 2 copies of him. But these are the extra dupes I have. So I have 11 extra dupes of Gil Thunder, which is really, really cool. I have 12 extra dupes of Walio. And then I have 5 extra dupes of Hellbrum. I don't think anyone else on Global has more than I do. But if you do, feel free to show me, because I think it's a really cool flex that not many people can have. I just, as you guys know, since I won 2 world tournaments, I love PvP, and it's so fun for me. I have event keys right here. I have 546. I don't remember the last time I used these, because mainly I don't need this stuff in the event dungeon. It's your way of farming SSR pendants, and I just don't need that. Then I have some miscellaneous stuff, like I have these tickets. I had a whole bunch, but like I was just holding on to them. Like, why am I just holding on to these? And then my stamina pot's only 262. Alright, next we have gold. You can see I have a lot of UR gold chest. Gold is like the biggest way to farm and push box at my level. I have 15,000 chests. Each 99 stack sells for 11 million, so I have quite a bit I can sell. And that would equal up to $1 billion. You guys can see here, these are, if you don't know what these are Guild Wars buffs. My whole pride of my account, the reason why I like pushing my account so much is I like having the best Guild Wars account on Global. So I make sure I have all of the buffs I need. And you can see, I make sure that with these buffs, at the very least, I am never, I only have one of each spot, so they're not taking up too much space. So I have all of that. That's also why, if you guys look, when we were looking at my gear in my box, you can see that I have some really weird pieces. A lot of these pieces are Guild Wars exclusive pieces because certain units use certain things. Another reason why I'm reluctant to change my ult levels or nuke some of my gear. Let me show you some cool things. Let me go to PvP. I won't show you the AI for my team, unfortunately, only because it's not my AI to share, it's my guilds to share, and they're very private about those things, so I don't really want to show anyone that. But here are the brawl teams that I use. I didn't do my dailies, by the way, yet because I've been busy. I just got home from work. So the teams that I'm currently using, and they're probably going to change, but especially now that Loki dropped, I didn't have time to change. I'm using Scold, Hell, Fraldrin, and Rimuru. Demon King, Cusack, Melly, Liz, Sigrid. And then finally we got Escanor, Cha, Jinwoo, and Easton. And that's my CC versus some of these other people. I'm trying to think of other things I can show you. Oh, I know what I can show you. So here, if we go to Final Boss, I got rank 7 last month. I haven't really had the urge in a very long time. I used to be very, very good at Final Boss, where I would get 1 all the time. But I haven't really had the urge, and I'm very busy with school, so I haven't. And Levi and Leonie have been getting it. Maybe when things cool down at school a little bit, or I go on Christmas break, I'll do some more Final Boss. But it is tedious. But you can see here are all the crowns I have. I have a ton of different crowns. You can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 plat crowns, which means I got first place. And then I have all of these bronze, silver, and gold cards. But the cool thing about having all of that, and I'll show you in 1 second, let me just pause. The cool thing about having all of that is when you have all of these crowns, you can get Umbra. And Umbra is still the rarest title that you can possibly get right now, because you need to get 10 crowns by yourself, and then you need to get a first, a second, and third place. I believe there's definitely quite other few people who now have Umbra. I know Neon in my guild had recently got it, but for the while, I believe there was only 3-ish accounts on global that had it. But now I want to say there's probably maybe about 6 or 7 of us, 6, 7. But there's definitely no more than there's no more than 10 at all. So another cool thing that we have is, if you look right here, here are all my coins. You can see I don't have that many SSR coins left, and I don't have that many. Well, I have a lot of gold coins, but the gold coins pretty much have went towards farming my Demon King. Now that I've gotten a lot back, you can see I've gotten some back. I have about 1.5k of these. But I have 97 festival coins, 150 SSRs, and I have almost 12,000 silver coins. So I have a lot of stamina built up. So here are my extra dupes for my UR units. You can see I have a lot of extra dupes of Thor, Arthur, Escanor, and almost Meliet, Liz, and Sapnak. Here are my coins for my festival units. I have a lot of extra dupes for a whole bunch of them. Here are my SSR dupes. I'm not going to just point that out. You guys can see all the cool ones. I used to have a lot more, and I'm not showing these. And I think the last cool thing I'll show you guys, if you look at my shop, my Secret Treasure shop, there are no more buyable outfits, weapon outfits, or cosmetics. And you can see, like, if you log on my account, one of the reasons why my Constellation is so high is because I have random units that have like almost all of their outfits maxed. So you can see each one of these maxed gives you 1 extra GP. So a lot of units have a lot of extra copies, and that's just a lot of extra Constellation. And that's why I have such a big Constellation, because I have most of these done. I'm still missing quite a bit. These SR ones are a lot more expensive to max out. So the way that I'm doing it, I have all of my UR ones done, and then I'm going from UR, and now I'm doing SSR, and then finally when I go back, I'll do the SR, and I'll do the rare ones. So hopefully I'll be done with that soon. I'm still missing quite a bit. Like you can see, Merlin has a lot of these. I have a lot of hers done, but she's still missing these. I do have a lot of these, so I'm probably going to, after I'm done with the video, show you. I'm probably going to raise up a lot of these. But yeah, you can see this is pretty much why my Constellation's so far ahead of most people. It's because I have so many of these cosmetics maxed out. Well, not Demon King. That was a bad one to click on. But I also do have some really cool skins that they only release like one time. You can see the cool ones that I have are like Proudrin, not Proudrin, Dreyfus. Sorry, same person, different demon. This was a really limited cosmetic they released, and then there was also Hendrickson. Yeah, believe it was this one. Yeah. So most people don't have these cosmetics, and even if you did have the option of buying them, like why would you ever buy them? Because they're just more or less useless. And of course, like I think they're out right now. I think they put them back, but you have like Hauser. He has his Halloween outfit. Again, a lot of times they released outfits and stuff, cosmetics that were not for great units. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. I mean, the team I was using, I just made a video 2 days ago that I posted. I've been using this Loki team. Other than that, there's really nothing that's really too new about my account. But yeah, this is my account. This is rank 1 on global. One of the best accounts in the world. And I'm glad that you guys are here to support me. And I'm glad that I'm part of this community because you guys are just awesome. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Peace out.